Hi, my name is Robert Wilson, and this is my presentation for a how-to instructional PowerPoint presentation. It's basically going to lay out how to use PowerPoint and basically what the session would cover. Um, It'll start with the basics, introduction to the basics of PowerPoint, how to create a viable presentation. It will go further into depth as to what the class would entail, but for the sake of time constrictions in the oral presentation, it will be an overview of what students can come to expect of the training seminar. Um, It will teach you basically how to navigate through the program and how to arrange slides, adding, deleting, rearranging the slides, basic background, art, charts, that sort of thing. Um, uh, but knowing PowerPoint is essential. Not familiarizing yourself with PowerPoint as corporate suicide. And here's why you must understand it. I've worked in a number of office settings, and in every one of them there's always been a common theme: PowerPoint. And over half of the meetings, seminars, or training sessions that I've been involved with have incorporated PowerPoint in some fashion. Um, Hopefully at the end of the seminar, you will at the very least be able to construct a PowerPoint presentation that will enable you to orchestrate a professional looking meeting. Um, some of the reasons people use PowerPoint, um, is many businesses utilize PowerPoint in some form or fashion for their basic to advanced presentations. PowerPoint allows users to broadcast off-site. This is done through different companies offer, their services such as WebEx, which is a company that offers many different types of services for off-site meetings. Um, it will also allow you to reach, you know, um, individuals, groups, offsite that can connect via internet. Uh, it's also very easy to use. PowerPoint is very user friendly, and it can be attained by just a basic knowledge of the program. Um, Microsoft is also a preferred software for many businesses. Uh, they offer an affordable product as well as the ability to accessorize their products. Um, their assistive tools are also very user friendly, and they have a very supportive work staff, at least from my experience. Understanding certain applications is a must for applying for a job, and understanding the basics of PowerPoint is definitely one of them. It offers a categorical means for a presenter to provide a sharp, concise presentation. It frees the presenter to move around, pointing to different aspects of the presentation or the slides. Um, and it gives you mobility. Um, it also helps you organize your thoughts and ideas. Um, but again, it's something that you need to you know physically get into and kind of play with. Much of PowerPoint that I've learned was just from just messing around with it myself. So it's a viable tool to be exploited. Um, we must remember, why we're doing this, you know, to create a formidable presentation to convey your message. You as the presenter must be in control of your meeting, um, and PowerPoint will keep your thoughts and ideas in an orderly fashion. This will allow you to pause for questions, go back, and move forward as needed. Um, and PowerPoint is comfortable for a lot of people. You know, they're familiar with the program at some point, and in a lot of businesses, people have seen some sort of PowerPoint presentation, and that familiarity, you know, puts a lot of people at ease. They kind of know what to expect. Um, some of the pros and cons, as I mentioned earlier, was Microsoft is a widely used program. It's inexpensive, and it keeps your thoughts and ideas organized. Some people do not particularly care for Microsoft, or rather PowerPoint, because they feel as if it's a bit dated. But you know, again, it's very widely used, and there is a level of comfortability with it. A lot of companies are transitioning towards the Apple software, um, and it's something that even though people are making that transition, they still, you know, they still use it, and it's in a lot of today's businesses. Um, as we touched on earlier here, you know, broadcasting PowerPoint through websites like Citrix GoToMeeting, Cisco WebEx. You know, they're just different platforms. Um, you know, you can broadcast virtually anywhere in the world, you with these platforms. Um, you know, the laptops, tablets, smartphones. You know, it's pretty accessible with most of the modern technology we have today. Um, it, but you know, it it's you know, we're living in a technologically advancing business world. You know, having the necessary tools at your disposal is a must to be successful. Learning the most basic concepts will act as a springboard for more advanced programming. PowerPoint is that springboard. It will act as a stepping stone for all other programs. And today's workforces dictates that you understand and are familiar with PowerPoint. Um, you know, I'm not the one hiring you and setting the expectations, but rest assured, the next time you sit down for a job interview, it will be expected that you know this program. So that concludes my PowerPoint how-to presentation, and you know, thanks for watching.